Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Momomakeup here. I picked up the brand new Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue Foundation along with the Seamless Beauty Sponge. I am going to try those out on camera for you guys and give you my thoughts. I'm going to do a wear test for you, so if you're interested to see what I think of this new foundation, then please keep on watching. Let's get into it. So with this foundation launch, they released 42 shades in this collection, which I think is absolutely fantastic. They broke it down by 6 different shade groups, which makes it super easy to figure out which shade is right for you. There's fair, light, light medium, medium tan, dark, and deep. So you go on their website and they shade match for you. You just have to choose one of the 6 different shade ranges, and then you can decide which foundation to choose by selecting your undertone. I picked up the shade 107 Fair. Dose of Colors claims that this foundation is highly pigmented, medium to full coverage, it's buildable, it's lightweight, it's long wear, and it is a matte finish foundation. It's vegan, cruelty-free, oil-free, talc-free, fragrance-free, and it also does not contain any parabens. This sponge that they released along with the foundation has a unique teardrop shape. It has a flat bottom, so it makes it very easy to create a seamless application of your foundation. I have to say before we get started, I think the shade range that they came out with is really great. I've never tried anything from Dose of Colors before, so I'm super excited to try out this foundation. I actually have it on my face right now, so you can see how gorgeous it looks. I do want to show you up close what the foundation component looks like and also the sponge, and then I'm going to show you how it applied, and we will do some wear tests throughout the day. This is the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue Foundation. This is what the outside of the box looks like. Matte black with the shiny writing. Here's what the bottle looks like. It is a frosted glass container, as you can see. When you take the lid off, it does come with a pump. This foundation does retail for $36 and you get 1 fluid ounce worth of product. Here is the box that the Seamless Beauty Sponge came in. It came nicely wrapped for sanitary purposes. Sponge looks just like this, and it retails for $15. Okay, so I've prepped my face using my 2 favorite products right now, the Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream, and after I let that soak in, I use the Touch in Soul No Problem Primer. I'm going to do one side of my face using the Dose of Color sponge, and then the other side of my face I'm going to use a brush from Real Techniques. It's just a buffing brush. So let's see how this foundation works. I'm going to put like 1.5 pumps on the sponge. Okay, so the side with the sponge, I really like the coverage of this. I love the way it looks on my skin. The sponge was really easy to use, very plush and bouncy. It made it easy to spread the foundation quickly. And it just is like set right on top of my skin. So far so good, and I think I picked a pretty good match as well, so for my skin tone anyway. This side does not have anything on it, and this side has the foundation. So let's go over here and do this side using the brush. Alright, so when I look at the side that I used the brush on, it looks good. It looks about the same as the side that I used the sponge for. However, I'm just not the biggest fan of using a brush for my foundation. I would much rather use a sponge. I think with this foundation, it's just going to be a matter of preference. If you prefer to use a brush, you're going to be fine using a brush. It looks just as good. It just takes a little bit longer. I love the way this foundation looks on my skin. Let me apply the rest of my look, and then we're going to do a check-in just to see how this foundation is holding up. Okay, so before I finish what I started and go on with my day, I just want to show you guys immediately after using all of my face products just how good my skin looks. Everything that I used, like my blush, my bronzer, concealer, and setting powder, blended into this foundation perfectly. It gives you a nice matte finish. It doesn't look dry or cakey at all. And I would definitely say over here looking in the mirror, it is a medium coverage. A little bit more on the full side. Like, I'm looking at my skin now and it looks pretty flawless. I'm super happy with the way that this looks so far, so I'm gonna check back in with you guys in a few hours to see how it's holding up. Alright, you guys, check-in number 1. I think the foundation still looks really good. It feels good on my skin. I haven't noticed any creasing, no oily spots, anything like that. It's only been an hour, but everything is looking really good so far. Hey guys, Molly and Joey here. This is check-in number 2. I've had this on now for 3 hours, this foundation, and it looks so good. Like, I'm just shaking my head because I don't really know what else to say. Like, I'm just loving this foundation. No creasing. I haven't touched anything up, and my skin still looks perfect. It's crazy. So I will do one final check-in and then I'll give you my final thoughts, so stay tuned. Final check-in here. I really still am enjoying this foundation a lot. I've had it on now for 6 hours. I took my lashes off. I'm tired of having them on. You can see the foundation has gotten dewy around my T-zone, but for me, I don't think it looks bad at all. Considering I've had it on for 6 hours, I could always just put a little bit of setting powder or finishing powder on top and it would take that oil away. Final thoughts, guys. I love this foundation. It gave me great coverage. It's very lightweight. It really is. It doesn't really feel like I have anything on at all, and no creasing, which is huge for me because a lot of foundations have caused, you know, like, you're always gonna have creasing underneath your eyes and around your nose area, but this foundation really held up so well, and I'm glad that I picked this up. So leave me a comment down below and let me know what you guys thought of my review. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, turn the notification bell on, that way you know when a new video is uploaded, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye!